Hello, Jaces. Welcome again to Istorya at Pamibule. This is the podcast series of JCI Mabalacat Malasa. And for this month of February, let's talk about love and letting go. Well, judged by many and hated by some, but this community gives us only love and pure happiness. For our second episode, our guests will share about their own BL story. Well, Fran and Pat, huyo kayo. But seriously, love is beautiful and love is for all. Kahit anong preference pa yan, love will always win. At para patunayan yan, let's welcome our guests from JCI Subic Lambat. We have Press Jhan Gonzales and Sec Lee Robin Bonifacio. Good evening!
Hello, good
Good
evening.
evening.
Good evening. Well, Press and Sec, musta ang Valentine?
Pagod.
Pagod, ang
Pagod?
daming errands.
Actually, we weren't able to celebrate
Oh,
properly kasi we were out the whole day. Early in the morning, I had some errands sa City Hall.
mhm.
Tapos during the afternoon, we had to go home sa parents niya. And then we had to pick up some orders kasi we currently have a collab project with JCI Olongapo, yung Love Express. So ang ginagawa namin doon is parang nag-serenade kami for a cause naman.
Wow, that's really nice. So serenade talaga. Pwedeng pa-try or sample naman dyan.
si Arsec yung kumakanta.
Wow,
Lang kami, logistics lang kami in a sense.
Wow,
So,
si
JCI
Arsec.
is life talaga. Before
Yes.
love life.
Wow. Well, ang tanong ng madla, nadiligan po ba ang mga halaman sa bakuran?
Hindi din. Dahil
Hindi
pagod
rin.
na.
Dahil pagod no na hindi na dilagan ng ang mga halaman sa bakuran.
Oh,
Literally, that day, I think it was 8 p.m. nakauwi kami. After nun, nilatag lang namin yung sofa bed namin. Dito kasi kami sa office natutulog right now. Tapos pagkahiga namin, wala, tulog agad kami.
Tulog na
Pagkising
agad.
namin, parang una na ng madaling araw. Pagkabangon namin nun, wala, JCI work na ulit.
JCI is life talaga.
Talaga.
Well. Mga marites kami. You know naman, uso ang mga marites dyan. Kaya we want to know how beautiful is your love story. Sabi nga, uso ngayon is BL story. Mala BL story ba yan? Mala bright and win ba yan? Mala nanon ba ang ating love story? So, Press and Sec, how did you meet? Kailan nag-start itong love story na to?
So, it was May 14, mga ganong, 14-ish, 2016, no? We knew each other before. We saw each other sa Facebook na nagkikita-kita na ganun. But hindi kami nag-uusap until such time na parang May 14-ish, mga ganun. Yeah, 2016.
May 6, actually.
Mga May 6.
Sabi ko yung dates.
16 yung first one. Yun nga, sabi niya. I'm sorry. Parang yun, nagkausap kami and then yun lang, parang kumustahan lang, kwentuhan lang kasi papunta kaming third year college that time. Second year college, bakasyon, incoming third year. So parang yun, since incoming third year nga as a med tech students, parang naging outlet siya ng mga stress na naranasan ko before. So yun yung mga usap-usap namin until parang we set dates kasi technically dates, parang nag-set kami pero laging napupornata, laging namumove. And then until May 16, 2016, our first labas. Yun yung sinend kong pictures.
Okay.
Yung parang ang babata pa namin, tas time zone. Yeah.
Yes.
It became, kwento ko na lang kasi ang sweet nun. Ang cute story nun kasi parang, syempre ako as not out that time, parang mahihain. Parang I always go out with my friends lang, with my churchmates, mga co-sakristan ko, mga ganyan. May 16, 2016 was Sunday that year, no? And then sabi ko, dinish ko yung mga sakristan friends ko. I'm sorry guys kung dinish ko sila for them. And then wala kaming plano ni Ben. Nagkita lang talaga kami dito sa Harbor Point. Pero parang nung magkausap kami, parang okay, plano natin to, ganyan. Pero nung nagkita kami, parang hindi na namin alam saan kami pupunta. O, diba? BL movie.
BL.
Tapos, surprisingly, habang naglalakad, di namin alam, napunta kami dito sa church, dito sa SBMA. At sabi ko, okay, good na rin. Kasi parang hindi namin planong magsimba. Pero parang may nag-lead para sa amin sa church. Parang ang amazing lang.
Parang nakakatawa lang kasi pang first date namin sa simbahan.
Simbahan.
Diba? Parang
Simbahan agad.
Simbahan agad. So, yun. Yung mga ginawa namin on the first date na picture sa time zone, nag-play sa time zone, mga quiz, sine, it became a habit hanggang sa naging weekly, monthly,
tapos naging daily.
Naging monthly, tapos naging weekly, tapos naging daily, almost daily.
Daily na yung pagkikita. Well, kailan yung kailan ang pinaka-date ng anniversary?
September 7.
September 7. Paano ba yung nagkaroon ng yes? Para sino unang nag-I love you? Or sino nagtanong?
Yung unang nag-I love you sa amin si Rhee Jhan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pero nag-umpisa lang talaga kasi sa parang biro-biro lang natin. Parang, actually, parang first weekend when we were still dating.
Wow.
Nagsabi siya, I love you, ganun-ganun. Pero joke lang.
Oh.
Tapos sinakyan ko na lang, sabi ko, sige, I love you too, ganun-ganun. Tapos, lang. Alam mo yun, parang it was like a mock-up lang doon tulad ng mga ginagawa ng mga high schools.
Yes.
Yung mga at that time, parang I love you. Parang kumbaga as a joke lang. Tapos,
With disclaimer second year college lang ako nito. So,
pero ganun ang ginagawa lang. Tapos parati may good morning text. Tapos yung mga messages namin dun, parati 3 paragraphs long. Mga ganun.
3 paragraphs.
It's very cringe actually, pero it's very sweet din naman.
Yeah, tas we always do letters. Kapag nagmi-meet, parang take time kami to create letters, ganyan.
Tas may mga gifts pa siya na na-watch, tas ako naman may mga gift naman ako sa kanyang food. Kaya, ang lalaki na namin.
Pero
yes.
hanggang September 7, 2016, actually planado yon na parang
na nagawing official date
someone might
September
ask
7.
ng September 7. Kasi I was born, trivia question
sige.
for JCI people. Trivia answer for JCI people. I was born September 6, 1997. And then
I was born naman on September 8, 1997.
Okay.
tapos
We were also born in the same hospital. Yes. And my name is Lee Robin, di ba?
Oh, yes.
Si Press naman,
si Lee Robin ng pangalan niya. So, pangalan ko is Rhee Jhan. So, yung Rhee Jhan, sabi ng nanay ko, crush niya si Lee Robin Salazar. I don't know kung artist siya before, Filipino artist. Nung dalaga siya, crush niya yon si Lee Robin Salazar. So, kinuha niya yung pangalan ko na Rhee from Lee Robin.
Yes.
Pinalitan lang ng R para maging kapartner nung pangalan ng tatay ko na Ramon, na pangalan din ng tatay niya na Ramon.
What?
Yes. And one more thing,
we also have 2 brothers na may younger brother siya na pangalan Raymond.
Yes.
Ako naman, may panganay akong brother na pangalan Raymond. Tapos, meron din akong tito na pangalan Jesse. Meron din siyang tito na pangalan na Jesse.
Wow.
At yung tito na to is
Very
first tito talaga. I mean, the second.
Yes.
Kapatid talaga ng magulang namin. So, amazing na ang dami naming pagkakapareho. So,
I mean, not only that, marami rin kaming friends pala, na mutual friends. Naging very small world din. Sabi nga, napakalit lang din naman ng wala.
Yes.
So, going back dun sa date, why we chose
Mhm.
September 7 nga, yun. And then, gumawa siya ng Instagram account. Sabihin ba natin, huwag ata?
Oh, di.
Ay, gumawa
Cringe kasi yung photos namin doon.
cringe photos yun. Parang dump photo ng
Okay.
mga dates
So,
namin.
parang sa inyo lang. Parang ganun
Oo,
ba?
pero
Okay.
naka-public siya eh. Naka-public.
Naka-public siya pero we don't expect na yung friends namin magpo-follow. Nagulat
Yeah.
na lang ako siguro may mga friends na akong nag-start nag-follow. Kasi I think
Follow.
sa suggested yata. Oo.
So this
Pero-
Instagram is for both of you lang, no? So like, yung mga posts para sa kayong dalawa as a couple.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Kasi parang before, ewan ko, siguro parang, yun nga, since bata-bata pa, parang
Mhm.
kapag bibisitahin niya ako sa Pampanga with Samji, hindi pa kasi uso ang Samji nun sa Olongapo. So, dinadayo niya pa ako sa Pampanga para mag-Samji, tumataka siya. Tapos parang yun, after that, nagpo-post kami sa Instagram ng mga
Or
labas.
pati sa Twitter
Pati sa
namin.
Twitter, private
Meron din kasi
Twitter.
yung private Twitter.
Yes.
So,
Wow.
Pero kumaga, para every year, kumaga parang week-long celebration na siya. 6, 7, and 8. So 6 yung birthday niya, 7 yung anniversary namin, and then 8 yung birthday ko.
Wow.
so,
Ang cool. And yung nagustuhan ko din yung parang, yung similarities nyo, yung common things na meron kayo. Actually, nung binabasa ko or tinitingnan ko yung mga pangalan nyo, sounds like, sabi ko nga, parang nahihirapan ako, Rhee, Jhan, nalilito na ako minsan. Okay? So, parang sabi ko, yung pala ang reason. Parang destiny ba yan?
maybe.
Diba? Destiny. Wow, that's really cool. Na-amaze ako. Ang lakas maka-BL story talaga nito.
Di ba? Parang sinulat siya, parang pinlano.
Tama.
Parang kung maririnig mo yung mga explanation or yung mga stories namin, parang hindi siya totoo.
Mm-mm.
Parang siyang sinulat na story. So, yeah, so funny pero nakaka-proud at the same time kasi it's unique.
Yes, it's unique.
It's a unique story.
And it's really, napaka-ganda. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Ang sarap pakinggan. Ang sarap alamin ng story nyo. Well, my second question is, alam naman natin sa BL series, everyone supports actually. Everyone supports the main character. At kayo yung main character. So, my next question is, are you out or like legal to your own family sa mga families ninyo?
Actually, right now, both sides were both legal naman. Supported naman ako ng parents ko, pati ng buong angkan namin. Sa kanya naman.
But when we started dating kasi, parang since medyo ang stats natin noon is discreet guy, and then I was dating girls din kasi that time. Hanggang ngayon kasi sinusumbat niya, pinagsabay ko daw sila. Anyway, so, ano ba yan? Daming revelation. Gagalangin pa ba ako sa JCI after this?
Oo
Joke
naman.
lang. Anyway, so, ayun. So, I was not out, technically out. So, hindi kami legal hanggang, I guess before siya mag-California. Kasi nung lumalabas na kami, parang nanay ko nakakaramdam na kasi parang, ito ba yung pumupunta dito? Or may instance kasi na pumunta siya sa Pampanga, nakainuman niya yung mga pinsan ko. And then yung reason namin kay sa mama ko, is kumuha siya ng passport. I'm sorry, ma. Pero, gusto siyang imit ng mga cousins ko kasi parang yung mga cousins ko yung unang nakakalam ng love stories, yung mga exes, ang dami. Yung mga love stories, no? Sila yung mga mas nakakaalam ng story ko. So, they are very close to me. That is why feeling ko kailangan niyang pumunta, no? Kailangan niyang mag-bless sa mga pinsan ko kasi dating kami dati. So, ayun, hindi siya madali nung una kasi I was hiding, technically. I was hiding him or our relationship. Pero eventually na parang dumarating naman, habang kasi nag-LDR kami ng 3 years, actually mas matagal kaming hindi magkasama kaysa magkasama. Kasi parang September 2016 naging kami officially. And then September 2017, September 14, September 14, 2017, nag-migrate na sila sa US. Tapos, bumalik lang siya ng
2020.
September 6, birthday ko, 2020. Oo. So, 3 years siya. So, technically, yun nga. Na magkasama lang kami mula September 2020 hanggang 2022. So, mas madami pa rin. Mas maano pa rin yung time. So, ayun nga. Eventually naman, habang LDR kami, umaano naman na. Nagiging okay naman na sa family. Until now, nakapupunta na siya sa bahay. Mas hinahanap na siya kaysa sa akin pag umuwi ako ng bahay.
So, siya na yung hinahanap ngayon. No? Well, you migrated sa California, right, Sek? Sabi
Yeah.
ni Press. So, what?
Yes.
Your family is there na?
Yes.
Who's with you here in Philippines?
So right now, ako lang ang mag-isa dito sa bahay along with my brother din. Pero ako kasi nag-take over ngayon sa maintenance and everything, sa papers, sa mga businesses namin.
So, what made you go back sa Philippines? Like,
So actually,
mhm.
yes. Actually, it was, yung college kasi doon very expensive. So I wasn't able to afford it. I had a choice if I were either gonna continue my job there, but it was only like medium above average from the minimum wage. It wasn't enough to fund me for college. And if I were to be a full-time student naman, hindi namin kakayanin financially. So I figured I figured to save some enough money. Tapos ang ginawa ko is nag-move back na lang ako sa Philippines. That way, it's, kumbaga, at least not only nakasama ko yung, si Rhee Jhan, kumbaga I can study then and also I can also go out with my friends. Kasi during my life in the US, it wasn't really that much exciting for me. I mean, kumbaga, very limited lang din yung friends ko actually. Wala ako I wasn't able to go out that much. Reason being kasi is, yun nga, wala akong car sa sarili ko. Ganun. So, I think during that time na sa US ako, all the things na ginagawa ko na nun is either pagkain, tulog, yun lang. Tapos maglalaro lang ako ng phone ko. Yun lang. So, kumbaga I weighed in kung saan ako magiging mas happier. And I figured na I might be happier here in the Philippines with my partner. And here I am now. No regrets pa naman.
No regrets, of course. No regrets. Ang sweet naman. May gusto kong itanong biglang nawala sa isip ko. Wait lang, ha? Kinikilig kasi talaga ako
Totoo ba?
Oo, promise. Kinikilig ako. Wait.
Actually, parang first time namin magganto. Pero on the average naman, we're very much, our relationship namin, we're very much like friends.
Mm-hmm.
We still get to know each other every day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's still ups and downs minsan. Pero kumbaga, nagluloko-lokohan lang din naman kami.
Hindi man lokohan in a way na parang niloloko namin yung isa't isa.
Yeah.
It's more like, topa.
Parang mas naging better kami yung status ng relationship namin right now. Nung parang when we decided to not take it seriously. Parang no pressure. Parang we are committed to each other but we don't put pressure sa isa't isa. Parang on what we do on our regular days, we watch Drag Race, parang we do drag on bedroom drag.
Okay.
We do bedroom drag. Tapos wala lang, games, food, yun talaga. So parang sabi nga ng iba, parang hindi kami, actually mas napagkakamalan kami magkapatid.
Actually, we get that a lot. Nung I think the NatCon alone, parang
may induction ng Mabalacat last
induction
year.
din ng Mabalacat si Isaac MG yata, tinanong niya kung brothers kami.
Si Press Friends, tinanong din before.
Tapos nung nung NatCon, I think we received like 4 people, asked kung if we were siblings. It was quite funny.
Yeah, pero yun nga, kasi parang we don't do public PDAs din kasi. Minsan, parang ganun lang. Pero hindi a lot na parang kailangan ko nakakapit sa kanya every time. Wala lang.
So, Parang you
Always
still make your relationship private. Yung parang at least sa inyo pa rin siya.
Tapos, open naman kami sa mga friends, ganyan. Magigets naman. Lahat ng friends namin alam yung stories, alam yung mga kalokohan namin, na mga kakulitan namin, rather.
Next question is, ilang years na kasi kayo as in a relationship?
6 years.
6 years, right? 6
Turning
years.
7 this September.
Wow, ang tagal-tagal. Parang, sabi nga nila, yung pinaka limit yan or pinaka testing point is 4 years. Kapag sabi nila kasi pag nalagpasan mo yung 4 years na relationship, like boyfriend, girlfriend, minsan matatag na at hindi na siya long-lasting relationship na siya. But the question here is, what is your most difficult problem you had in your relationship?
I guess it's the LDR. Kasi parang yun nga, most of the LDR stories that we know naman kasi are not successful kasi for some reasons like time differences, tapos okay sana kung Luzon ako tapos Mindanao lang siya or Visayas, parang okay pa din naman, parang nakikita pa rin namin yung isang paglubog at pagsikat ng araw. But kasi nasa US siya, parang it's so difficult kasi magkaiba kami ng oras. Someone has to adjust para makausap yung isa't isa. There are some times na parang 1 week kami hindi nakakapag-usap. Lalo na nung 2018 kasi ayun yung pinaka-crucial year for us, I guess. Kasi siya, double job siya noon. Kasi yun nga, parang first year ng pag-alis niya. And then ako naman parang magbo-board exam nasa Baguio. So parang hindi kami talaga nakapag-usap since nasa review center ako, tapos siya naman, yun nga, double work.
Ano naman, kumbaga yun nga, communication nga yung naging pinaka-naging issue namin sa ano. But we were able to work it out din naman eventually. We're happy naman na funny nga kasi I think it was around 2020 or 2021 na na-realize din namin na mas matagal pa yung time na nag-LDR kami kesa sa yung time na kami na magkasama. So ever since yung pagka-uwi ko, parang it became like a new readjustment. Kumbaga, from the way that I loved him originally, I mean, the way our relation worked nung una is we were still students. The second phase was yung mag-LDR kami. And now this is like the new third phase. Yung nga, yung kakauwi ko lang. And I guess now yung fourth bagong phase naman to is part as lovers in JCI na rin. Kumbaga.
Parang siya, parang nung umuwi siya, yun nga, nagka-problem before sa time. Actually, kaya namin siya na-surpass kasi parang minention namin sa isa't isa na merong existing problem. And then we tried to solve it. Yes. No? After namin i-mention, sinolve namin. And then this is what we think that we need to do para makasurvive. And then eventually, we survive. Pag-uwi niya sa Pilipinas naman, yun nga, kagaya ng sabi niya, parang reset talaga. I mean,
nawala lahat ng...
Hindi ko na alam kung paano ko siya minamahal before. Ang cheesy naman.
Wow.
Hindi ko alam kung paano yung love ko sa kanya before siya umalis. What I know right now is kung ano yung setting namin ngayon, kung ano yung... Although wala naman kaming pinag-usapan na parang may prenup pa na may bylaws and constitution pa na we have to do this, you have to do that. Wala naman. Parang pusa lang siyang lumalabas naturally na parang, okay, this is what we need to do. I think based from experience na rin kasi. Kaya may mga bagay na kami iniiwasan para hindi na nagkakaroon ng problem. May mga secret adjustments na kami from everyday living. But hindi siya I don't feel it kasi as adjustment. Parang minimension ko siya as adjustment kasi nakakakuha ko ng learning. But I'm not pressuring myself to learn from that adjustment kasi nakakapagod for me pag minimension mo palagi.
Okay. So pinaka talaga yung adjustment, yung mga adjustments sa mga phases na in your relationship, especially nung umuwi si Lee. No. Wow. Okay. So paano yung adjustment, paano siya naging okay? Or syempre, ilang years? 3 years, right? 3 years ba? Kayo hindi
3
LDR.
years.
3 years.
Uh,
3 years yung LDR. So, pagbalik, paano? Like, nagkita, what did you feel?
well,
Yung first meeting nyo, like, sinundo ka ba ni Press sa airport?
Yes.
Or,
Oo.
Okay.
Hindi pala airport. Kumbaga sinundo niya ako, nag-meet up na lang kami.
Mm.
That time kasi I had to quarantine pa for like 3 days.
Kasi 2020
yes.
pa,
Yes,
kasagsagan
yes.
ng COVID.
Yeah.
So after nun, yung nagpasundo na lang ako sa cousin niya. Tapos pinick up niya na lang ako sa Clark.
Sa Clark. Kasi that time, hindi pa ako pwede mag-travel sa Manila kasi taga Zambales. Hindi pa open yung Manila. But yung pinsan ko na taga Manila, he is okay to travel to Pampanga kasi may ID siya. I don't know what. I forgot the ID. Kaya ang
Grab driver.
nag-grab driver kasi siya. So, pwede sa Clark Airport ata. Kaya possible sa kanya. Kaya ang ginawa namin, nag-meet na lang kami sa Clark. And then, ayun lang, yung first meeting parang, Kuya, dito ka na. Parang gano'n. Parang, okay.
Long lost relative, ganun.
Oo, parang, siguro, masasabi namin na, pag nakita mo yung relative mo na umuwi from abroad, parang ganun yung happiness.
Yung ang
gaan
ng that day, actually. Super gaan. I think na-meet kami nun actually on my birthday pa.
Oo.
Bumaba kasi ako sa flight ko nun at September 6. Kasi I had to stay at the hotel for about 3 days. September 8. Yun.
Sakto, birthday niya rin.
Birthday niya.
September 8. Siya umuwi dito sa Olongapo.
I still remember pa nga after nun, pagkatapos ng pagkababa namin sa Olongapo. Ang pinuntahan agad namin is yung Jollibee. Kasi mapakita ko talaga yung Jollibee. Saka iba yung may pagkaiba yung Jollibee dito sa US. So parang ginawa namin, nag-order kami ng isang malaking bucket, tapos nag-order kami ng 10 yum burger. Talagang power naps kami ng birthday ko.
Yun lang. Yun yung celebration niya basically ng birthday niya. Ayaw niya kasi magpaluto that time. Gusto niya lang magpahinga. So, yun lang.
Hindi kasi ako yung type ng person na nag-celebrate talaga ng birthday. Prefer ko lang na solemn day lang.
Okay.
So, kaya yun, natulog kami sa sobrang solemn. Dahil pagod nga and puyat.
Yes.
Sa biyahe, natulog lang.
Jet lag din.
Jet lag din, no?
Naki-jet lag ako dati.
I promise, ang cute na love story nyo. Promise, ang cute. Yung relation, yung kasi, well, hindi naman sa naman natin that if, kasi may judgment pa rin sa mga this type of relationship, 'di ba? Of course, yung mga iba kasi may mga relationship na it will not last. 'Di ba? Kasi yung mga iba is hindi kinakaya yung temptation. Like, of course, there are a lot of temptation naman sa paligid. But kayo, how did you overcome that? Especially in LDR kayo, 'di ba?
Parang siguro, parang ako kasi I have this kasabihan na parang I am not loyal but I am faithful.
Okay, can you please elaborate or
kasi
explain
sa
that?
sobrang mag-friend namin na status, parang we do the tignan mo yung IG neto.
Okay.
Yeah. Technically, we are not loyal to each other kasi hindi lang yung isa't isa yung tinitignan namin. I mean, na kikitan pa rin naman kami. Ako, may mga crush pa rin naman akong girls or cutie guys, gano'n. Tapos
Parang
parang,
parang,
but we are faithful.
it's more like, minsan nag-drive kami, tapos may nakita kaming cute sa paligid. Uy, cute! Oh, gano'n.
Ay,
Uy, oo nga, cute nga, gano'n. Gano'n lang naman, but
But siguro ayun, yung naging coping mechanism naming dalawa na parang, okay.
ay shit, pogi naman doon. Tapos sasabihin, ay oo nga, sana all ka gano'n na lang.
yung naging
But
open.
yung mga ganun namin kasi baka ma-misinterpret siya as catcalling, no?
Yeah, no,
Parang
no.
we keep to ourselves lang naman, and then yun lang naman, we say that things kasi parang, di ba, we all have our preferences to the point na yung mga preferences natin dahil lang siya sa mga bagay na gusto mo sana, ganun ka. Di ba? Hindi naman lastic na preferences na, oy, ganun.
Maybe you're just like,
baka lang.
yung appreciation lang.
Yeah,
like,
oo.
Appreciation like, yes, ako din naman like, ang ganda nun, ang gwapo nun, di ba? We appreciate lang naman their beauty, their intelligence naman.
Ganun lang.
And yun nga.
Ganda ilong nun, grabe.
Naging open yung ganun sa inyo. Parang bonding na rin, parang tukso-tuksuhan, but hindi siya naging reason para maggalit sa isa't isa.
Hindi. Kasi naging setting na nga talaga namin yung parang tropa lang.
Okay. But being marites talaga, mayroon bang pagkakataon na nagkaroon kayo ng quarrel?
Yes.
Madalas
naman. I think it's normal din naman na
Yes. Pero yung gusto kayong sabi away, parang ganun.
Meron yun din, before siya umuwi, kasi parang napagod na ako kasi parang share ko ba? I mean, yung personality niya kasi, he is okay na parang kapag alam niyang okay ka na, parang okay ka lang today na hindi ka babiyahe, na wala kang risk, wala kang hazard risk, gano'n. Nasa bahay ka lang. As long as he is aware na ganun lang yung gagawin mo for today, he's okay with it. Parang, kumbaga, parang sa atin, parang ma-interpret natin siya na parang walang pakialam na kapag alam niya okay ka na. And I think it's already his personality kasi even with his family naman, he's like that.
Parang explain to him.
Pero
kumbaga parang for example, I'm not the type of person kasi na humihingi ng update daily. Nor am I the type of person talaga na nag-a-update. So, kumbaga, I think that time nung nag-LDR kasi kami, kumbaga, parang parang ayokong, as long as I knew na okay lang siya, I didn't feel the need na mag-message sa kanya everyday, parang gano'n. Tapos, kumbaga, kasi that's a similar issue that I've had din with my family before. Kapag yung parents ko nasa ibang bansa, tapos, kumbaga, kakamustahan nila ako, uy, ilang weeks ka na hindi nag-chat, ilang week ka na hindi ka-message. Tapos, tatanungin ko, bakit may problema ba? Okay lang ba kayo? But if you guys are still okay, di okay. Ganun. Parang yun lang yung naging issue naman namin before, na parang, hindi ako masyado nag-update sa kanya nun, or hindi ako, kumaga for him, I believe he wanted the communication, parang, we needed the communication. And I have to admit din naman na I was neglected din na sa ginagawa ko nun. And we compromised. We tried to meet halfway. Tapos eventually, things worked out.
Yeah, I think
parang ang naging hate ko kasi about it sa ganung treatment is parang kapag in-apply mo din sa kanya, parang he's not okay with it. Parang ganun. And then, yun nga, yung pinaka-quarrel siguro, I guess, dumating sa point na parang ayoko na. Kasi parang, bahala ka na nga, parang I'm so tired na parang feeling ko, parang ako lang interested, tas parang, yung mga own problems niya, parang he doesn't feel like sharing it to me, na parang gano'n, parang he has his own identity crisis, parang quarter
life crisis.
Parang mga ganon.
Mid-year life.
Mid-year, parang early. Di ba? Pero yun nga, parang he doesn't feel like sharing it to me, but he always ang nangyayari na sa kanya, nag-rant na lang siya. Parang it feels like unhealthy to me. So parang I wanted to stop. Then eventually parang sabi niya naman, mag-a-adjust. He will be more sensitive about what he is doing, what he is saying, parang so ayun nga, ang naging answer lang is adjust na.
So nag-adjust ang isa't isa, I think, right?
Ang isa't isa.
Isa't isa. Hindi lang pwede yung isa lang yung mag-adjust, but both should talaga adjust, no? And of course, that is I think one of the secrets, no, of a healthy relationship, yung talagang kailangan nating mag-compromise sa isa't isa. Hindi pwedeng isa lang ang gumagalaw or isa lang yung nag-a-adjust. Dapat pag-usapan.
Yes. Oo, kasi eventually mapapagod siya kapag siya lang nag-adjust na sinabi kong, okay, dapat you should be sensitive enough sa mga bagay na nasasabi mo or sa mga mood ko na kapag hindi na ako masyado nagsasalita, you have to be aware na may ginawa ka. But kailangan ko din mag-adjust na parang I have to accept na hindi nga siya katulad ko na parang always checking on you, parang gano'n. Parang, yeah, so naging balance. Kasi pareho naming minention yung problem. Pareho din namin acknowledge yung problem. At the same time, gunawa namin ng solution. And then we implement the solution.
Action framework to.
Wow, action
JCI
framework.
Action.
Galing. Naipasok.
Diba?
Well, talking about JCI, sabi nyo nga, your relationship went to different phases. Sabi nga, yung college, and then yung LDR, yung pagbabalik, and then of course, itong JCI phase natin. Did Kapampangan na naman ako. Did JCI help you to grow or flourish your relationship?
I believe it did. Actually, it originated nung 2020, right? Yeah, 2020. So kumbaga, originally we wanted to do a mini Thanksgiving lang during our birthdays.
2016 pa to. Yung parang gusto namin ibang way of celebrating our birthday na gusto lang namin community projects, and then naghanap kami ng mga different organizations or na nagkakandak ng ganon. So magjo-join sana kami. May mga nakita kami na ng mga nag-trekking, tapos they do feeding program, pero kasi trekking yun. So parang medyo skeptic kami. Kasi nakakapagod.
Nung 2020, nakita ko ulit yung JCI. Tapos I remember na yung friend ko, si PP Oscar of JCI Olonga po. We were actually close friends kasi nung high school. Tapos na-message ko siya, parang nung college pala. Tapos na-message ko siya, sali ako sa org. Yeah. Tapos one thing led to another, nag-member kami nun sa JCI. Tapos eventually, a few months later, ito na. 1 year later actually.
1 year later. Actually, January last year.
Wow.
We were originally from Olonga pa nun.
And then parang Subic Lambat is a reviving chapter nga, and it needs someone na mag-step up to lead. And then eventually, ayun, kami nag-step up to lead JCI Subic Lambat. And yeah, so na-help ng JCI yung relationship namin kasi parang yun nga, nalalaman namin yung mga work ethics ng isa't isa na okay, Ben is ganito kapag sa mga gantong bagay, and ako naman, ganyan, na sa mga gantong bagay. Kasi parang, lalo na kami, we have these big differences kasi sa isa't isa. Like, siya, very bunso attitude, and then ako, very kuya attitude as panganay, na parang sometimes I was misinterpreted as bossy, na parang big mouth, ganyan sa relationship namin sa JCI part. Pero at the same time, our relationship helped JCI naman. Kasi in a way na parang nag-grow kami yung JCI phase namin dahil sa relationship namin. Parang kapag kasi naliligaw na kami, parang okay, kasi ganyan ka. Parang kapag papunta kami sa meeting sa JCI, na parang hindi kami mag-uusap mula gate before umalis ng gate na ganyan. Hanggang pakakarating kami sa venue. Tapos eventually parang after JCI din, hindi ka makikipag-usap na lang kami sa co-JCI, hindi kami mag-uusap. Tapos mararamdaman nila na may difference, may tension from planning. And then eventually pag uwi, hindi pa rin kami mag-uusap. Pero halfway, biglang nagugutom ako. Tapos sasagot na lang din ako. Okay, nagugutom din ako. Parang kumaga, hindi na namin mention yung problem, pero hindi naman namin hinaya ang mag-pile up yung problems. Parang ganun. So, big help talaga si JCI kasi nag-grow kami together.
I think one common practice na we do as partners is whenever may sama kami ng loob, hindi namin pinapatagal for like a week or originally a day. Pero syempre, as we grow adults, as we grow older, minsan, pero eventually, parang wala, hindi na siya tumatagal for like more than a week or like 2 days, 3 days. Eventually, parang, bigyan na lang mag-soft spot na lang ulit, tapos,
I do silent treatment kasi. Parang kapag nabibisit ako or
we have our naman.
Different
ways to run.
Parang yon kapag magsa-silent lang ako and then ay lang, hahayaan niya lang din ako maging silent. Hahayaan niya akong gawin or i-feel i-acknowledge yung nararamdaman ko that time. And then eventually, ito kasi parang sira parang, alam mo yun, may kasalanan siya. Ako sa situation ko may kasalanan siya sa akin, tapos hindi ako magsasalita. Hayaan niya lang akong hindi magsalita, manahimik. Tapos eventually, bigla siyang nagugutom ako. Siyempre, ano pa ang choice ko? Kundi, okay, sige, order tayo. Parang ganun. Funny part din. Pero
yes.
it helps. Sa kanya din naman, parang nahimik din siya minsan. Tapos parang ako, ganyan. Tapos minsan magtatampo siya, hindi mo man lang tinanong, bakit ako tahimik? Parang gano'n. Parang bakit? Hinayang kitang i-acknowledge yung nararamdaman mo para i-solve mo ng sarili mo. Ganyan. Yun, eventually okay din naman. Laging umahantong sa nagugutom ako. Parang gano'n.
Kaya, siguro, namin ngayon.
Yung based sa picture, kung makikita nyo.
So, kainan ang solusyon.
Oo. Ang solusyon ay ang mundo ay isang malaking mukbang. In order for you to survive, you have to eat.
Yes, that's right. Pero yun, ang nakita ko dito is yung differences nyo, di ba? And yung differences yung hindi nyo hinaya na maging hadlang or hindrance sa relationship nyo. And you compromise and you acknowledge your own differences. Especially kapag yun nga, nananahimik na. Kasi minsan kapag galit ka, bakit mas galit ka? Parang ganun. Di ba? May ganung type of people na galit yung isang partner tapos yung isang partner magagalit na rin. But in your case, you acknowledge your me time. And of course, if you think na okay na-acknowledge na yung naramdaman mo na na-acknowledge na okay na siya, bumaba na yung init ng ulo. Okay, bumaba ng init ng ulo. So, that's the time for me, yun yung time ni Sec Rhee na magyayang kumain.
Kumain.
Yeah, kumain.
Doon din namin, kung magiging na rin yung best time rin na pag-usapan.
Yes.
Kasi minsan kasi in the heat of the moment, pwede ka kasi magbitaw na masasakit ka sa salita.
Yes.
So, ganun. Kaya that's why personally, I prefer kumbaga to just put my thoughts someplace else.
Yes.
Para kumbaga, hindi na mag-cause pa ng damage.
Na-experience kasi namin yon nung first months na dumating siya, parang bago-bago pa lang din kami sa JCI. And then, parang nag-pile up yung problem na puno ako and then nag-burst out. Parang hindi naging maganda yung kinalabasan kasi parang, syempre, yung naging resulta niya, parang nakapagsabi ako ng mga hindi dapat, napasobra kasi sobrang galit. Tapos, na-evaluate ko sa sarili ko na parang, hindi pala. Parang, I can't say sorry anymore kasi parang wala na eh. Parang
Sabi
no matter how much I say sorry to you, although siya, sabi, tatanggapin niya. Pero ako kasi parang nakokonsensya pa rin ako na parang, sana hindi ko ginawa. Yun yung parang biggest, siguro, na mali ko sa kanya. Parang, yung at that once in a lifetime moment namin na parang, oh my God. Tapos, kaharapan ng nila Michael, nila Arsec, like,
Sila RVP,
sila
Jason,
RVP
they were there.
Jason, like,
Ooh.
nagulat sila, bakit ganyan? Bakit pinagsisigawan? Tapos, bakit si Rhee umiiyak na kay Oscar? Bakit? Oh my God. Pero yun, basta kasi parang, ayun din siguro, dahil first month nga namin yun, parang fresh pa yung mga sugat or yung mga hinaeng nung from LDR. Tapos hindi siya na-mention nung bagong usap siya kasi parang always happy lang kayo kasi kadarating niya, always lumalabas. So hindi siya napag-uusapan ng personal. And then, until such time na napuno, yun, sad. Pero pinagsisisihan. Hindi naman ulit.
Yes. We learn from our mistakes, di ba? And eventually, syempre, hindi na ito mauulit. And of course, words talaga, pinakamasakit yan. Pinakamasakit. Kasi hindi mo na mababalik. Di ba? Hindi mo na mababalik yung mga words na sinabi mo. Matatandaan yan ng sinabihan mo. It's either good or bad pa yan. Right? Well, I think we're oras na. But what can you share or share and share? What can you share sa ating mga kaibigan from this community, LGBTQ plus A, in this kind of relationship? Di ba kasi still, kahit sabihin natin accepted ang community sa Philippines, there are still some na hindi na-accept ng ating mga kasama. Di ba? They are open, we are open na we love, di ba? Pero there are some still na hindi pa rin na-accept yung mga rights, especially yung mga rights, no? So, what can you say or what can you share to our co-JCs?
So I think for me as kumaga LGBT is it's a big social issue right now. Maraming nag-agree, maraming nag-disagree. I think the best thing to do is be a good example to other people. Present yourself to be a good example by letting people know that wala kang tinatapakang iba, you respect other people's opinions, and kumbaga you don't attack people for, yes, I mean, it hurts us our feelings din naman if someone doesn't accept us. But that doesn't give us the right to treat them the same way they treat other people. Kumbaga, be the better person, be the good kind of person. Kumbaga, to show respect to, and yun nga, LGBT is all about love. Diba? So we should just show our love to other people, and wag namin kumbaga, we're not about hatred and we're not about all that. Hindi rin kami yung puro yung last kung ano yung ganun yung iniisip yung binabrand ng other people. But show them na it transcends that. Hindi lang siya physical. Kumbaga, it's also emotional, it's also spiritual. Yeah. And Rhee?
So from my experience na lang, parang coming out stories, no? Parang para sa mga bagets natin na parang afraid to go outside the closet. Valid naman yung mga feelings na nararamdaman nyo. If you feel like you are not yet ready yet, no? Okay siya. Take your time, no? Eventually, magiging okay din. And then, piliin mo yung mga taong pagkakatiwalaan mo to express yourselves. Kasi, hindi ka nila i-judge yung mga taong pinagkakatiwalaan mo. And then, at the same time, yung mga taong pinagkakatiwalaan mo nga, ipaparamdam nila sa'yo na parang, you don't have to worry kung ano yung mga actions mo. You don't have to worry kung paano mo i-modulate yung voice mo sa harap ng maraming tao. And that's another thing that you have to be reminded of, no? Na hindi mo kailangang intindihin yung ibang tao. Hindi mo kailangang intindihin yung sasabihin ng ibang tao. Another thing is that make the best version of yourself first para ma-representa mo yung sarili mo sa ibang tao well. Para kapag sinabihan ka nila ng mga bagay na pwedeng makasakit or yung mga common bagay na sinasabi sa LGBTQ community, you can stand on your ground. Hindi ka madaling masyok na mga words kasi you know yourself. 'Di ba? You are the best version of yourself. So walang sino man makakakuha nun sa'yo. And then lastly, kapag you are in a relationship, do not depend on lastic version of relationship. At the same time, always triage your feelings. Hindi laging impulsive feelings ang pinapagana. As cliche as may sound, but brain and heart should work together in order for you to have a successful relationship. So, yan.
Wow, that's beautiful words coming from our guest from Subic Lambat, JCI Subic Lambat. We have our press, Rhee, Jhan, and Secretary Robin. Napakaganda ng mga sinabi nyo, and I think our JCs or co-JCs rather, our co-JCs really learn from your experiences, not only from the community but also everyone. No, maraming salamat sa pagbibigay niyo ng oras sa amin, JCI Mabalacat Malasa. So in behalf of course, our board of directors, especially our president, press friends, no, maraming salamat sa pagkakataon na binigay niyo sa amin. Ibigay or i-share ninyo ang inyong mga kwento at ang inyong mga reflections sa inyong relationship. Sabi ko nga, ang lakas maka-BL story. Promise, Fran and Pat are shaking right now.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Press and